No, ma'am. Hey, how are you? Hey, Aaron. How are y'all doing today? I've got a toothache from hell. Yeah. So when I got up with Zach this morning at 3:30, it wasn't bothering me, but I went back to sleep and woke up at 7:30, and it's killing me. It's all right here. Like from like back here all the way to the front of my mouth and around. Yeah. Hey, Tasha. And mouth pain is just debilitating, so I literally sat in the chair in my husband's room all day watching TV, and I would only get up to tend to the children. I didn't do anything today. Why were your phones shut off, Aaron? That's ridiculous. Yeah, it does this every once in a while. I think it's from my wisdom teeth trying to grow in. I need to get that taken care of, but no, let it out, Aaron. Go ahead, let it all out. Yeah, like the whole right side of my mouth hurts. But it does this every once in a while. It'll hurt for a day or two, and then it'll be fine for a while. I just hope it's not bothering me Wednesday while Zach's having his surgery. I can't tell if it looks swollen or not. I can't tell. Maybe a little. Hey, Marcy. Well, hello, Shy. How are you? Hopefully you'll get it tomorrow, Aaron, and you can fix the problem. You don't sound crazy, Tasha. What was I gonna say? Like, it was really bad this morning, and I got it to kind of just to be annoying around like 2 o'clock this afternoon, but now it's ramping back up again. Why do you have to wait for a paper check? That's stupid. That's dumb, Aaron. I'm so sorry. So what everybody have for dinner? We had bow tie pasta with a plain old spaghetti sauce and popcorn chicken in it. Because that's all I could muster up to do today. This always throws me for a loop when it's backwards. It's nice to meet you, Shy. Tell us something interesting about yourself. Just a random fun fact about yourself. Ooh, that sounds good, Shy. Oh, interesting. Let me think of a fun fact about myself. Y'all, I can't think of a fun fact about myself. That's okay, Shy. Let me think of a fun fact about myself. Let's see. Ooh. Fun fact about myself. I get very easily distracted. Fun fact. Fun fact, I am overly passionate about what you call a German chocolate cake. There's the fun fact. I have a whole video about it on my channel, actually. That's funny, Aaron. Yep, I made a whole rant video on people calling a chocolate cake made with Hershey's cocoa a German chocolate cake, when it in fact is not a German chocolate cake. German chocolate cake must indeed be made with German chocolate. Tasha is the... Sorry, I got distracted by a split end. Is the sweetest person on the planet, I'm pretty sure. I hope it goes smoothly for you, Marcy. I wouldn't consider my channel a cleaning channel, Shy. I would consider it a... like, cooking/cleaning channel. Basically, this is how I do my channel. I film what I'm doing and then post it because that's the easiest thing to do. There's a hair in my mouth. Got it. That's okay. I do a lot of cleaning. Mostly cleaning and cooking. But there's some other things. thrown in there. Because as a mom of 3, I don't get a lot of time to just sit down and film random videos. So I just film what I'm already doing. Exactly, Aaron. We are all meant to be a part of each other's life. God brought us together when we didn't even know we needed each other. You know, I gotta give it to teachers. I can barely handle my 3 kids, let alone 10 or 15 in one classroom. I would beat my head against the wall. Like, teachers are like God's gift to the earth. Like, you take care of my kids for 8 hours, 5 days a week, I will literally buy you whatever you want for your classroom. Don't care. You want a bottle of tequila and some limes? Sure. If that's what it takes to get you through your day. Yeah, for sure give them a raise, and they do not make enough money. That's funny, Marcy. Want a microwave for your classroom? Sure, I'll get you a microwave. Coffee pot? Sure, I'll get you a coffee pot. I don't care. I will get you whatever you ask for because you have way more patience than I could ever have. And if those things help make your life just a little bit easier, I got you, boo. What kind of, like, stationary things? Like, pens, pencils, notepads, things like that? Yep, everything's ready to go. We gotta be there at 6:30 Wednesday morning, which means we have to leave our house between 4:30 and 5 Wednesday morning. But everything's already prepped and ready to go. We've already had his prescriptions filled and we've already picked them up. Everything's ready to go. My face is swollen, huh? This is swollen, isn't it? Has anybody heard from Caitlin over at Daft Planner? I emailed her, but I didn't get an email back, and she hasn't posted in a while. I'm just wondering about her. I wonder how her and the kids and the baby are. Dang. All just to volunteer at your kid's school, that's a lot. Or no, I didn't email her because she doesn't have an email on her videos. I left a comment on one of her videos. Like, I haven't even seen her comment on anybody's videos or anything. I just hope everything's okay. Well, that's ridiculous. If the school's gonna make you go through all of that to volunteer, they should pay for it. Yo, I'm already exhausted. I can't even imagine when my husband's done for surgery and I'm having to get up and make sure he's staying on top of his medicine, plus still getting up with the baby. I'm gonna be exhausted. Y'all will definitely be having to check on me, making sure I'm still alive, because, whew. That's the one thing shitty I think about private schools, Aaron, is you literally have to pay for everything. That's okay, Marcy. I had to put it on private because I was talking about disciplining my kids and I didn't want to hear anybody's shit, so. Yup, Aaron. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I keep wanting to rest my hand on that side, but that's the side that hurts. Yeah, that'll work, Marcy. Or you can even check thrift stores. Sometimes people get that kind of stuff and they never use it and they donate it. He has a deviated septum, this middle part in his nose, and it basically blocks the right nostril completely, and then he has webbing in both sinus cavities, and he also has a cyst in his right sinus cavity, so he's getting all of that taken care of. Hey, Lori. Happy anniversary. That's ridiculous, Aaron. I will for sure, girl. Mostly it's just gonna be stressful because my oldest is just starting school tomorrow, and then we have his surgery, and we have a 1-year-old who still doesn't sleep through the night, so it's just gonna be a lot of stress, but we'll be okay. If you don't mind me asking, Shy, in what area are you currently living? What?
When you said when it goes off, do you mean when the lights goes off?
Yes.
The lights?
Did it already go off?
No. I thought you meant the sound.
No, the sound is to wake you up in the morning.
So you set that too?
Uh-huh.
Whoa.
Okay, Lori, I probably will. I don't plan on talking about anything too crazy tonight. Ohio. I think Aaron is from Ohio. She already ran back to her room, but I will for sure tell her, Lori. Yeah, Aaron's in Cleveland too. How cool is that? I am in Arkansas. Yeah, see, I live in such a rural area that I don't have anybody on YouTube in my area. We do have a couple people who live within like 4 or 5 hours from me, but I think the closest one is 3 hours from me, but she just moved here. Now that I'm looking at myself in this camera, I can see that this is swollen. Yeah, we're hoping that sometime, if this pandemic ever decides to leave us alone, we'll all be able to meet up sometime, but we were planning a trip, but with everything ramping back up, that's just not gonna happen.
Mama, the lights went off.
Okay, good night. Hey! If you, there's a button that looks like a flashlight on there. If you press and hold it until it says 30, it'll come back on. Cheyenne, is that how you pronounce that? Shy? And you have kids, right, Shy? Don't come over here where they can see you since you're... Don't, I said. Go back over there. There you go. 2 daughters. I have... My oldest is a girl. Her name is Cadence, but we call her Katie. And then she's 7. We have a 4-year-old boy. His name is Delson. And we have a 1-year-old boy, and his name is Luca. Wow, I'm not even ready for that. Wow, that's a big age gap, Shy. Bet it was weird kind of starting over, huh? Or did you want it that way? Oh, I bet that was a surprise. Are you married? Sorry if I asked too many personal questions. I just like to really get to know you guys. Especially the ones that come on this live community, because we have like a really special bond. I bet, man, I couldn't imagine. Dang, everybody's anniversaries and birthdays are coming up. Well, happy anniversary to you. I will be married 6 years. When is my anniversary, you guys? September 26th. My oldest is not biologically my husband's, but he is adopting her in, hopefully in September. What is the painted penguin? Erin, she goes by Shy. You don't have to call her Cheyenne unless you want to. Or unless she prefers her real name, I guess. I guess I should have asked that before I said something. Oh, we don't have anything like that around here. That would be so fun. You know, you'll see what I did with my books up there that I was showing y'all the other day. I just threw them up on the shelf because I left them there overnight on my table, and I needed to hurry up and get them put up before Luca was in here because I didn't want him to tear them up. So I just threw them up there. Let me go get my drink. I'll be right back. Listen, Shy. We talk about everything here. We don't judge here. Sometimes, okay, so I keep it real honest on my channel in all my videos. I just got Dr. Pepper. I know it's not the best thing to be drinking when you have a toothache, but I had to have something. I haven't hardly ate or drank anything all day because my teeth hurt so bad, so I had to have something. So, like, I keep it real on my channel 100%, but I do, like, cut out me getting on to my kids, disciplining my kids. You know, I do cut out a lot of that. But here, I can come. My favorite is Mountain Dew, but I was craving a Dr. Pepper, so I got a Dr. Pepper. When I come here, it's where we vent about our husbands. It's where we vent about our jobs. It's where I vent about things my kids have done that day and the way I discipline them. And I know that no matter what I say on here, unless it's like I duct tape my kid to a wall and dumped hot boiling water on them, I know I'm not going to get judged. Like if I say I spanked my kids, I'm not going to get judged here. If I say I yelled at my kids a little too much today, I'm not going to get judged here. If I say I cussed at my kids a little bit today, I know I'm not going to get judged here. We do not judge here for anything. We believe everybody is entitled to their own opinions, to raise their kids the way they see fit. Political beliefs we don't care about here. Religious beliefs we don't care about here. This is a safe space. And if anything is ever talked about on here, and like I read out loud what you say, and you don't want it to be like out there forever, all you have to do is let me know and I'll private this and it will go no further than this group. And if I ever find out that anything talked about on these lives, especially the ones that are privated, get out there, they will have me to deal with. And I promise, you guys think I'm so sweet and I'm so nice and I'm so lovely, you guys will see a whole different side of me. I mean, Shy, only every now and then. Only when I'm bored. Like, if anybody ever leaks anything that's talked about in these lives that are privated to other people, I will go Liam Neeson on your asses from Taken, and I will hunt you down and make you pay for it. Yes. But the problem is, like in a regular video, I don't want to, talk about some things because, let's be honest, we live in a very... YouTube has a big cancel culture thing going on right now, and I don't need all that drama and negativity in my life, so this is where I come to talk about those things. And if I feel like it's going to bring a lot of hate or anything like that, then I private it after it's done, because I can. Yeah. I always want this to be a place, and even if my channel gets to be like, Lord willing, to where I'm got like 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 subscribers or whatever, and these lives get bigger, this core group of girls, and there is one man, he hasn't been on in a couple of days though, we will be having like weekly Zoom meetings or something so that we can continue this friendship, this bond, and this safe place for us all to just get it off our chests. Because I know when the chat room gets bigger, it's a little more difficult to open up, be honest, and really let out your feelings, you know? Yeah. I mean, it is ridiculous. I can't... How do I put this in a way that doesn't make me seem like something I'm not? You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Sorry if it makes me seem any kind of way, but it's sad that we live in a world where people cannot wear a hairstyle that they think is cute, or they think is attractive, or that they enjoy and makes them happy, without... Oops, I forgot to turn my ringer off. Without some kind of repercussion. So, Shy, do you work outside of the home, or are you a stay-at-home mom? Let me turn that down so that doesn't happen again. There we go. And sometimes we come on these lives and we say nothing at all. We just laugh and joke and talk about literally nothing. But it's not about... On those days, it's not about the conversation. It's just about being with each other. And just knowing that even if we don't want to talk about what's going on, we're here for each other. Oh, a nurse. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Have been for the last 3 years. Yes. Yeah. I am quite certain that if I was having a bad day and I wasn't ready to talk about it, I could turn on this live and sit in silence, and the people that are on here right now would tune in and just sit in silence with me. I've been doing them every month or every day since July 1st, but since school starts back up tomorrow, And with my husband having surgery, it's probably gonna have to go to like once a week. I'm gonna try. So, with school starting back up, daytime lives are gonna be easier for me. So I'm gonna try and do maybe 1 or 2 of those a week, and then do 1 night live a week. And my day lives are usually like me cleaning or whatever. Like, you're gonna text me now, Marcy, or like, if you needed me, you would just text me about your day? And like regular videos. So I don't think I've talked to you guys about this. So, you know, I go through spurts where I'm like posting every day and then I don't post for like a week, a regular video. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I want to get on a schedule of posting every other day. So, like, 1 week it'll be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and the next week it would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you know. And I'm not going to be like, I'm only going to post 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No, I'm just going to do it every other day. Now, with my husband's surgery, that may not be able to start for a while. We'll just have to see how things go. But once I get back on a regular posting schedule, I think that's what it's gonna be. Because I get in this habit where I'll film like 4 or 5 videos over a 2-day period, and then I edit all of them in one day and upload one that same day I edited it, and then schedule the rest of them, you know, day after day, and then I don't have anything to film for a while, and so I'm left without, like, I don't have anything to film for the rest of the week, so I'm left without videos for like a week. So there's gonna be that. And I think until I go back to the grocery store, I think I'm gonna do a video about me, like, going through what I already have in my pantry and in my freezers, and like grocery shopping from my pantry and my freezer instead of actually going to the grocery store. Which, I mean, I know I technically grocery shop for 2 weeks, but as I was doing the grocery haul and then putting it away, I got to realizing I really didn't get a lot of things, so I'm gonna have to get creative. Like, I got pasta, didn't get pasta sauce. So there's that. Yo, that Tylenol with codeine for my tooth is kicking in. Oh my goodness. Also, I think while my husband's down for surgery, I'm also going to try and film that Q&A with my mom. So, on the video that goes out tomorrow, if you guys have any questions for me and my mom, just go ahead and leave them in the comments, or if you want to email them to me, DM them to me on Instagram, or if you have my number, text me, whatever. Just get your questions in, because I think I'm going to try and get that done with my mom while my husband is recovering from his surgery. Also, Shy, I always second guess asking these questions because I don't want to seem racist. But do you still cook Pakistani meals and things? Like food? Why did I say that so weird? Oh, that's cool. You don't do cooking videos though, huh? Because I would love to learn a dish maybe. And if I ever say anything that offends you, please just let me know. I don't ever mean to offend anybody. Would you be opposed to filming a cooking video? Shy? Well, I was gonna say maybe you could do a Pakistani meal video. Oh, I love spicy food. And then I was also gonna say maybe we can do a collab where I give you like one of my very Americanized dinners, and you cook that, and then I'll cook your Pakistani. Is Pakistani the right word? Am I saying that right? Meal? Yes, she does have a channel. How long have you been doing this? When did you start, Shy? In July, wow. I started back in February. I just had my 6-month anniversary. Yeah. I started in February and I have 63, Shy. But me and YouTube are about to throw hands because it will literally say in YouTube Studio I gained 10 subscribers, but my subscriber count will drop by like 3 or 4. And not to like continuously talk about my Etsy shop, but Shy, I do have an Etsy shop, and I have I do PDFs on there. And I have like grocery list PDFs, meal planning PDFs, meal prepping PDFs, and things like that on there. Like Kolb cooking. Cooking on a budget, yes. Marcy, we're gonna do a collab, me and you, Marcy. We are. I gotta come up with a good one, but we're gonna do one. Yeah, and YouTube likes to randomly unsubscribe people, and then also YouTube likes to turn off the comments on all of my videos like 4 or 5 times. I have a channel, Marcy has a channel, which is Lady B92, Busy Life, Busy Wife. She has a channel, but Aaron does not. Starting in January, this week, or Shy, you haven't been here so you don't know, this year, and actually even last year, has been a very hard year health-wise for my husband and myself. Well, it's been hard on me, but not my health. My husband's had a lot of health problems over the last couple of years and has had to miss a lot of work, and so budgeting has gone out the window for me. I pay our bills, I buy our groceries, and that's it. Whatever's left is what's left, and we either keep it back for the next week or buy something fun with it, where I've thrown the budget out the window for this year. So in January 2022, just 2022 in general, is going to be my family's year of health, and it is going to be the year that I start budgeting and start saving. We have never really acquired a lot of debt. Like, we have a mortgage on our house and we do have a car payment. But as far as other debt goes, we owe like $300 on a credit card that we were supposed to pay off, but then this month, but then my husband's surgery got moved forward, so we had to not do that. And then we do owe his mom about $1,200 because she paid to fix our air conditioner, and she gave us $700 to pay for my husband's surgery. So yeah. Like, we had such a rough year last year that the only reason we have a credit card is because we got a credit card so we could provide Christmas for our kids last year. And we paid it off at tax time, so it wasn't that big of a deal. It had 0 interest until August of this year, and we had to use it back in June. Because my youngest, his birthday is June 10th, and my oldest's birthday is June 14th. And with my husband's health conditions, things took a turn, and we didn't have the money for birthdays, so we used it then. And the plan was to pay it off by August, but things just keep taking a turn. My husband has probably been off more in the last 2 years than he's actually worked because of his health issues. It's been that's all I can say. We made it through it, thank the Lord, and we'll continue to make it through it, whatever it is. Y'all, them Geminis, though, they be something else. I'm pretty sure I'm a Cancer. My daughter's a Gemini. And I'm pretty sure those two don't mix very well because we butt heads a lot, but that's only really because she's got my blood. My birthday is July 22nd. I'm like a cusper. I'm like either the day before or 2 days before Leo season starts. When was your dad's birthday, Aaron? My husband is a Pisces. I think I'm a Cancer, my husband is a Pisces, the oldest and the youngest are Geminis, and I believe Delson was born November 23rd, and I believe he's a Taurus. I believe. Me, my mom, and my older brother are all Cancers. Oh, that's pretty cool, Aaron. Now listen, I know they changed this astrology bullshit, but I've been a Cancer my whole life, and I don't care if they change the day that it starts. I'm a Cancer, don't care. I don't believe it. They can't just change it. They can't just change it. Like, what was it, like 3 or 4 years ago, they, like, shifted the dates, and I'm like, now listen, I'm not going from a Cancer to a Leo. Sorry, I will be a Cancer. I'm not changing. Nope. I don't have to follow your rules. You're not the boss of me. Roll your eyes at me, Marcy. was a Cancer all my life, and then they had to go and say, "No, we're shifting it." Nah. Why does my hair fall out so much, you guys? Is it because I color it too much? Like, look at this sad ponytail. Listen, I don't do well with change. Like, you can't change something out of nowhere. You guys, listen. So you all know I didn't meet my biological father till I was 14. His birthday is February 16th. But he tries to tell people that he was actually born on Leap Day because the year he was born was a leap year. So he tries to tell everybody he was born on Leap Day. And so his mom got to pick his birthday. So actually he's only like 12. I told my dad nobody believes that. Oh, and you guys know how I told you I didn't really have any true crime that directly affected my family the other day? I lied. My biological dad's father was murdered when he was 12 because he cheated on my grandma with another lady, and the other lady's husband killed him. Like, listen, I had to come apart when my Walmart decided to move all their groceries around. Mainly because they thought it was a good idea to put the bread between, like, the canned good aisle and the freaking cereal aisle. Like, what? No. Listen, I don't know anything about the Zodiac. I just know what my sign was growing up because it was so cool on MSN Messenger to put your horoscope on there daily. Yep. So I lied about not having true crime. My dad was 12 when that happened. Yeah. Crazy. Also, like, I had an uncle that was hit by a semi. Like, his vehicle was hit by a semi and it blew up and he died, and it was awful. But sometimes I think, and maybe I just do this to make myself feel a little better, but I think because we couldn't really tell what was him and what wasn't. Well, I was young, so I couldn't tell anything, but they couldn't really tell. Sometimes I tell myself, what if he wasn't actually in that truck and he just, like, walked away and started a whole new life and just forgot about us? Like, I don't ever want his kids to hear me say that because then they would think, well, why would he just walk away from me? I don't really think that's what happened, but my true crime brain, that's what it goes to. Like, nah, he just decided, I'm gonna start a new life, and walked away. Why do I think like that? Are you guys excited for Wednesday for the true crime video to come out? I think I need to refilm it. I said too many ums, and I just kept looking down at my notes and not looking at the camera, so I think I'm going to refilm it tomorrow morning. I was going to refilm it this morning, but I went back to sleep. But I can't go back to sleep tomorrow because I got to stay up, because if I go back to sleep, I won't get Katie on the bus. I was born somewhere around 10 o'clock in the morning. That's all I know. So you know that saying that goes, I may have been born at night, but it wasn't last night? I always say I may have been born in the morning, but it wasn't this morning. So, Shy, are you interested in true crime at all, or no? Like, that's just not your cup of tea. I am obsessed with true crime. And you guys, also, I'm not a very good storyteller, so it was a little all over the place. You do like true crime? We love true crime here. I am a true crime addict. Like, all the podcasts I listen to, true crime. The only time I don't watch true crime on TV when I watch TV is when I watch TV at night with my husband, because he doesn't like true crime. I am obsessed. And I don't know why. Yes, I am starting a new series starting Wednesday on my channel where I'm going to do true crime stories, whether that be murders, scams, robberies, any kind of crime, food related, whether it's happened at a restaurant or involved a certain food. Like there's a true crime called the Great Maple Syrup Robbery. I'm going to do that one. Or food brands, or the food was used as a murder weapon, or whatever. I'm going to try and keep it kind of like in my wheelhouse. So my name is Kitchen Shenanigans, obviously, and I don't just do things that involve cooking, but most of my videos take place in the kitchen. And since I love food and cooking so much, I'm going to try and incorporate that. Now, every once in a while, I may branch out and not do one that's related to food. Maybe it's just one I find silly. Oh, the magic cheese one? Yeah. So there are a few. I think the next episode... So I'm going to upload one of those videos once or twice a month. Probably twice a month. And if you guys love it, maybe I'll start doing it more because... my favorite. So the ones like the magic cheese and the maple syrup robbery, and there's a bunch of them that are like smaller that wouldn't warrant a whole video for, but I'll do like 2 or 3 of them in one video. Y'all, I'm just gonna tell y'all, there's one story I'm gonna do where the weapon of choice was a pair of pants rubbed down with wasabi. So just be prepared for that one. Like, have y'all listened to the podcast Crime After Crime? With Daniel Howland and John Lorden? I love Daniel Howland. She's one of my favorite true crime YouTubers. I look at my freaking arm like I'm wearing a watch. When have y'all... I've never wore a watch in my life. Maybe when I was a kid, but... So you guys, Nova likes to sleep up there on the edge of that recliner, you know? And sometimes she'll be sleeping and dreaming, and she'll like slide off into the chair, and it's so funny. Stripper blog? Well, I fall down a lot of weird rabbit holes here on YouTube. Like if I can't sleep or after my husband goes to work at 3:30 in the morning. And not most times, here lately I've been going back to bed after he goes to work because I do get up and pack his lunch and see him off. But during the school year I stay up because I have to put my daughter on the bus, you know, and if I go back to sleep, I'll forget to set my alarm and not get up in time to get her up for school. So I'll like watch random YouTube and just like scroll down the recommended page and stuff. And I've fell down a rabbit hole of watching YouTube videos about people who like to pretend to be babies all day. I fell down people who buy baby dolls and treat them like real babies, like there's nothing wrong with that, but why am I watching this on YouTube? I watch YouTube videos of people buying storage lockers and going through them, of people playing the coin pusher machines, dumpster diving videos, people unwrapping coins to check for like dates and stuff. Like, how do I even fall down these rabbit holes? Alright, you guys, it's time for me to get off here. I'm gonna go for my last walk of the night so I can go to sleep. And I'm not gonna get to eat my Oreos tonight because my mouth hurts, and that's a little sad. But I love you guys so big. Oh, that guy who had doll as girlfriend and he dressed... I found a video where a guy was in love with his car and would like have sex with his car. That's funny. I love you big. I will be back here tomorrow night, hopefully, between 7:30 and 8 o'clock Central Time. I'll pop on. I love you all, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Whoops.